How you doing, guys? Trucker G here. You know, on your CDL test, one of the most important parts of the test is your pre-trip inspection. It's also one of the most overlooked parts. But on the pre-trip inspection, one of the most important parts of that inspection is your air brake test. And the reason why that is back in the day, you know, the air brake portion of your test used to be just 1 point. If you got it wrong, if you got something wrong, you'd miss a point, no big deal. Well, they changed that to where you had to do it in exact order, and you had to get it all. You have to get it all right now. Otherwise, it's an automatic fail. That's why it's one of the most important parts in your pre-trip inspection. It's an automatic fail. And back when I was instructing, and they changed that rule, you know, where you had to do it in that order and get it all right. Otherwise, it's an automatic fail. One of the problems that we were having is with the examiners is they were also saying, you know, students are taking a little long to do it. So what I did is I came up with a coin phrase. And so if you ever hear anybody say it, guess where it came from. Well, let's kind of get into it. Let's do our brake test here. First, you're going to turn your key on. I'm going to wait for this to cycle through. That way you can see my dash here. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to do a safe start. Keys on, truck's in neutral. Make sure the truck is in neutral. You're going to push the clutch in, and you're going to do a safe start. Truck's in neutral. And we're going to build our air pressure all the way up. Okay. What we're going to look for is for the air governor to kick in. My air governor kicks in right about 126 pounds. So we're going to build that air pressure up to 126 pounds. The way we know that air governor has kicked in is you'll hear the engine sneeze. It'll go psh. And so we're just waiting for this to get up to 126 pounds and listen for that sneeze. "23, 24, 25, and psh. There it is. All right. Now let's get into those 6 important words. Those 6 important words that you need to remember are tug, tug, roll, and hold, buzz, pop. The tug, tug, roll part, I can care less when you do it, whether you do it before the hold, buzz, pop or after the hold, buzz, pop. It really doesn't matter to me. The reason why I did it tug, tug, roll, then hold, buzz, pop is because your air pressure is already all built up and you're ready to go. You're ready for the air brake portion of your test. And you ain't got to wait for your air pressure to build back up. It cuts down time. That's why I do tug, tug, roll first. All right, the way we're going to do tug, tug, roll, we're going to push in the yellow valve. My valves ain't yellow and red, but this is the yellow valve, this is the red valve. This is your tractor protection valve, this is your trailer protection valve. Push in the yellow, you're going to put it in low gear, and you're going to tug against your trailer. And you're going to tell that examiner what you're looking for, making sure my trailer brakes hold. You're going to pull the yellow out, push the red in, and you're going to tug against your tractor. I'm making sure that my tractor brakes hold. Now we're going to push them both in. What's the third word? Roll, right? We're going to roll ahead 3 to 5 miles an hour. We're going to touch the brake, and we're making sure the truck does not move to the left or to the right. That's what you need to tell the examiner. I'm going to go ahead and back the truck back up because I'm at a truck stop, and I don't want to be out in the middle of the parking lot. We did tug, 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 roll. Both valves are already pushed in. We already had it in gear because we rolled forward, right? And that's why I do tug, tug, roll, because it leaves you set up and ready for the most important part. This is the most important part, the hold, buzz, pop. Truck's in gear. Both valves are in. All you got to do now is shut your key off. Let the clutch out, let the brake off. Truck's being held because it's in gear. And turn your key right back on. All right, now we're going to do first word, hold, right? We're going to hold steady brake pressure and make sure we lose no more than 4 pounds in 60 seconds. And I want you to count it out. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, all the way to 60. If you got a stopwatch, ask the examiner if it's all right to use a stopwatch. I guarantee the examiner has got a stopwatch. You could ask the examiner if they would be so kind as to time it for you. Personally, I'd just rather you count it out. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, all the way to 60. Make sure you lose, and tell that examiner, I'm making sure I lose no more than 4 pounds in 60 seconds. All right, let out the brake. Now to the second word, buzz. I'm gonna fan my brake pedal until my low air warning light and buzzer come on before 60. Remember these numbers I'm giving you guys, before 60. And I'm just watching for the light and buzzer. There, before 60. Low air warning light and buzzer come on. All right, if that doesn't stay on, hit it another couple times. All right, so before 60. What's the third word? The third word is pop, right? We're going to continue to fan the brakes until my tractor protection valves, right here, my tractor protection valves pop between 20 and 40 pounds. So come over here. Actually, keep an eye on these, that way they can see them. Both tractor protection and trailer protection valves popped between 20 and 40 pounds. All right, now let's kind of get in. That's your test. You just passed the test if you did it the way I just showed you. Now let's get us into some of the problems that might occur during your test, because we all know you just say the word test and we get nervous. At least I get nervous. All right, on the tractor protection valves, on that popping, keep an eye on those. Make sure you watch those, because if only one pops and not the other, and it will happen every once in a while, all you have to do is continue to fan a couple more times and that other one will pop out. Make sure they both pop. If they don't, feather it a couple more times. All right, some of the problems that happen during your test, and I've seen it happen quite a few times, is we're looking for the buzz part, right? We're fanning the brakes. Next thing we know, the tractor protection valves pop out, and we never did see the light and buzzer come on. Why is that? Because we forgot one of the most important steps of this test. Turn that key back on. If the key is not on, that low air warning light and buzzer will not come on. Does that mean you failed your test? Absolutely not. It does not mean you failed your test. I don't want you to look at the examiner and say, I just failed. What I want you to do is look at that examiner and say, hey, I messed up. I need to start all over. And all we have to do is put the truck in neutral, do another safe start, build our air pressure all the way back up, and I'm going to shut it off so we ain't got to listen to that buzzer. Build the air pressure all the way back up and start from the beginning. Hold, buzz, pop. Hold, firm brake pressure. Make sure I lose no more than 4 pounds in 60 seconds. Remember that, 4 pounds in 60 seconds, those numbers. Next, buzz. I'm going to fan my brake pressure, or brake pedal, until the lower air warning light and buzzer come on before 60. An important number, before 60. Lower air warning light and buzzer come on. I'm going to continue to fan until my tractor protection valves pop between 20 and 40 pounds. You just passed your air brake test. It's that simple, guys. Love you.